Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. By the title you guys see in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how I use the aloe vera leaf for pre-poo on my hair. And as you guys can see, I'm doing this on an old Bantu knot out, and my hair was kind of starting to get tangly, mainly on my ends. But I wanted to do this treatment so that I can give my hair back some moisture. So if you guys would like to see how the aloe vera worked on my hair, continue watching. Alright you guys, so I started off with cutting the aloe vera leaf into different pieces, and I mainly tried to do like half sizes, and then I cut those half sizes into smaller pieces just so that I can have a little bit more leaves to work with. And after I was done cutting all the leaves up, I then cut the sharp edges off of the aloe vera leaf, because you do not want to touch those too much because those are really pointy and they can hurt you. So you want to make sure that you cut all the pointy pieces off. And after I cut all the pointy pieces off, I then cut the aloe vera leaf like in the middle so that I could open it up and so that I can see the gel. And y'all, it was honestly really cool to see how the aloe vera plant looked in the inside, because this was actually my first time ever using it. And this is what the aloe vera looked like after I was done cutting it open. My next step was getting all the gel out, and I wanted to get the gel out in one piece. So instead of using my spoon, I ended up having to use my knife just so that I can get all the gel to come out in one piece instead of it being broken up like it is now, because it was kind of messy when I did use my spoon. And as you all can see, when I used my knife, it was much easier to get the gel out of the leaf. And once I was done getting all of the gel out of the leaf, I then used my hands to break up the gel so that it would be easier when I put it into my blender. And when you are using your hands to break up the pieces of gel, it can get messy because the gel is really slimy, but at the same time, it's an interesting consistency. And so I did this same process until I felt like the gel was broken up enough, and then I put it into my blender. I put my top on, and then I turn my blender on. And you'll know when you're done blending up the gel because the gel will have like a foamy look to it. And once I took the blender off, I then just stirred up the gel, and then I poured the gel into a stocking, and then I had the stocking in a like container so that I can easily pull the stocking off and I won't have any spilling. And once I did pull the stocking out, I used my hands to go down the length of the stocking so that I can get the liquid to come out of the gel, and so that I can squeeze out all the liquid so that I can just keep the chunky pieces of the gel inside of the stocking. And I basically did that until I felt like there was nothing left inside of the stocking besides the chunky pieces that I didn't want to put into my hair. And y'all, this part was honestly a workout because as y'all can see, like I was getting tired after a while. My hands were starting to hurt and my arms were starting to hurt too. But I think I got enough of the gel out, so I was pleased with how much of the liquid was able to come out from me squeezing it with my hands. Alright you guys, so these are all the peels from the aloe vera leaf. I didn't want to waste it, so all the extra gel that's like on the leaf I'm going to use to put on my hair. And this is the liquid form of the gel that you guys saw, those chunky pieces. After I used my stocking to make sure I didn't have any chunks. Alright you guys, so I put my hair into 4 sections, and I'm going to use the excess gel first onto my hair. And then I'm going to use the liquid that I got from using my stocking to get the liquid out. And I already separated my hair into 4 sections, so now I'm going to work in the back section. I'm going to apply it to my roots. And I'm going to go down my hair shaft. And I'm making sure that I don't miss any of my hair. Y'all, this feels so good on my hair. And I didn't add water. I just went straight into using the aloe vera. I'm going to add just a little bit more to this back section. And you want to make sure that you get your ends, since our ends are the oldest part of our hair. And once you do apply the gel from the leaf, you want to make sure that you work the gel into your hair. And I do like to make sure that I finger detangle my hair first before I use my wide tooth comb. Yeah, I love this aloe vera treatment because it's making it so much easier for me to finger detangle and for my fingers to glide right through my hair. And once I'm done with the back section, I'm going to twist it up and I'm going to move on to the next section. And I added a little bit more of the gel on my ends just so that I can make sure that my ends are getting coated with the aloe vera. And y'all see how easy this is to just glide my fingers right through my hair. And the only issue that I'm having is that sometimes when I get to my ends, they like tangle up on me. I think that's because I had bantu knots in, and when you do have bantu knots, for me at least, my ends get really tangly. Alright you guys, so I just wanted to come on here and show you guys my hair and tell you guys about how my results were after leaving in the aloe vera. And y'all, my hair feels so soft. Do y'all see how chunky and full these twists are? Like, the Pre-Poo definitely made my hair a lot softer, and it made it a lot more easier to detangle. And I only lost this much hair on this section. And I mean, I don't consider this a lot because I had my bantu knots in for like a week and a couple days, so I had a feeling that I would have some shedding. But I'm gonna do this side on camera just to show you guys how easy it was for me to detangle after using the aloe vera. Alright, so what I like to do is I like to make sure I work with a small section, and then I separate that small section into a smaller section, and then I just lightly finger detangle just a little bit. And then I use my wide tooth comb starting from my ends, and then I work my way up. And then I make sure to get to my root too, just so I can ensure that all of my strand was nice and detangled. Alright y'all, so this is actually the next day, and I wanted to show you guys the results of leaving my aloe vera in overnight. And y'all, at first I was really nervous with leaving the aloe vera in my hair. I don't know why, but by the last clip you guys saw me detangling my hair with the aloe vera in my hair. And I just wanted to show you guys what my twists are looking like after leaving the aloe vera in my hair and after detangling. But y'all, my twists are so soft, and the twists are really chunky and they look juicy. So yeah, I would definitely like consider adding the aloe vera plant in my hair routine, maybe like once a month. And when I was putting it on my hair, it was like really slippery, so I love that because I had a lot of slip while I was finger detangling, because I didn't actually use my wide tooth comb until I let the aloe vera sit in my hair for a little bit. But that's all I have for today's video, Faith Gang. I just wanted to show you guys how I cut up the aloe vera and how I put it in my hair. And I also wanted to tell you guys my experience of using the aloe vera and like what were my thoughts about it. So if you enjoyed this video but you haven't already subscribed, sis, give this video a thumbs up to let me know you enjoyed it. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you can join the Faith Gang and so that you can see more videos from me. But with that being said, Faith Gang, I'll see you guys in my next video. And I hope that you guys have a great day and a great weekend. And I want you guys to remember faith over fear. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, Faith Gang.